Sony ECM-VG1 shotgun microphone. I already unboxed it here. This is what it comes with. Has this dead cat kind of windscreen, goes on. Fits pretty snug actually. Let me just try to fit it on. I don't know if I'm forcing it. Yeah, there it goes. And it comes with a cable as well. It's just I'm not using that cable. I have another cable I'm going to test out. And then it has this little rubber stopper. Or what do you call this thing? I don't know what you call this officially, but you need to put this on in order to fit the mic holder. And this is the FX3's XLR handle, and that's why I got this. This is for my FX3. Here's the FX3. I like to shoot with a shotgun mic on the camera, and in this video, I'm gonna test a few shotgun mics on the FX3, other common mics that people might have. Sony's, I think it's like the BG1. This is their newer proprietary connection. So this would go straight on to the hot shoe. It won't go through the XLR adapter. But I'm gonna test this one out, and I'm gonna test it out in its shotgun mode, the pattern, the most directional pattern, even though you can switch it up. And these are, very different mics, but I'm going to try to just compare the sound quality in similar pickup patterns. So I'm going to test this one out against this. I also have this. This is the Sennheiser MKE 400. This is a really common shotgun mic and one of my favorites to use, but it's the 3.5. So I'll use the 3.5 mil jack on here and test this one out. This one's powered with batteries. The other ones are powered phantom power, and then this is powered by the camera. This one takes AAA. And then the last mic I'll compare it to is the OG Sennheiser MKH 416. This is the gold standard in shotgun mics for a lot of productions. There are other ones that are better than this, but this is the one that a lot of sound people know. And I'm gonna kind of use this as my baseline to compare these other mics with. For the first test, I'm just gonna use the onboard mics of the FX3 here, and just to show you what settings I have. My audio is just at level 15. I'm gonna leave it at 15 unless some of the mics are too hot, but I'll leave it at 15 for right now, just like that. And then I'm going to hit record. Okay, right now you're listening to the onboard mics of the Sony FX3. This is what it sounds like. I'm gonna point you're gonna get some handling noise. I'm gonna point the camera right at me, and this is where I'm gonna be for all of my tests. So I'm a little over 1 foot away from the camera. So this is what it sounds like. This is what the onboard camera mics sound like from the FX3. Testing 1, 2, 3 onboard camera mics. Next, I'm going to test the Sennheiser MKE 400. So here, I already have it plugged in, or I have the AAA batteries in there. I'm going to plug this in here, and then this automatically turns on. I have this, you can set gain on here, but I have this set to right in the middle. Okay, I'm turning it's on right now. And you're hearing the off-axis rejection, so this is kind of interesting. Here's what it sounds like when it's not pointed directly at me. And then now I'm going to turn the microphone directly at me. And so here we go. So now this is about the same distance as the onboard camera mics. And this is what it sounds like. This is the Sennheiser MKE 400 going directly into the FX3. Testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. You know what? I'll test some handling noise. So here's some handling noise, me moving the camera around. I think you heard, obviously, when it wasn't an external mic on here and I was grabbing the camera, you could hear the internal mics, but this is not bad. Okay, so there's the MKE 400. Now we're gonna put the BG1, I think this is the BG1, put it on the hot shoe, and then there you can see the MI shoe is enabled. Let me go down and make sure it's at 2 channel 24, 48. Okay, now this is the VG1 microphone. Here's the off-axis rejection. And now I'm turned the mic directly towards me. I think this is, yeah, I left it at the same volume setting. So this is about a little over a foot away. This is what it sounds like with this mic with the directional pattern really focused. And this is the Sony VG1, testing, Sony VG1, testing the mic 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. Let's try handling noise. Okay, that's what the handling noise sounds like, and we're good. All right, now I'm gonna try the VG1. Here's a VG1 fully mounted on the XLR handle. I have the XLR handle on. Once you pop this on, I'm gonna go to the menu here. I no longer have the record levels. The record levels are all done here on the XLR handle, but you can see I have it on 48, 24-bit, right? And then here on the handle, I have it on just channel 1, because it's only one. I have to have some phantom power. Phantom power's on, and then I have it at about a 3 o'clock here, number 3. It's on manual. Okay, what you're hearing right now is the VG1. You're hearing the off-axis rejection because I'm pointing away from my mouth, and I'm going to turn it around. You hear some handling noise here. Okay, so I'm moving a little bit from I'm trying to get the same distance I was with the other mics. So this is about over a foot with the VG1. This is what it sounds like. It's pointing directly at my mouth. And here's what it sounds like. Testing the VG1, testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. Now I'm gonna try some handling noise on the camera. I can hear some handling noise, I think. Let me try the handle itself. Okay, so now I have the Sennheiser MKE 416 mounted on there. I don't have a windscreen. I'm gonna go nude. So this is on. I have not changed any of the settings from the VG1 Sony mic. It's gonna be the same exact settings. So I'm gonna hit record. Okay, now I'm recording, and this is the off-axis rejection of the MKE 416. I'm gonna turn the camera. So now the microphone is pointed directly at my mouth, and I'm gonna set the camera down a little bit. So I'm trying to go a little far back because the microphone is much longer than the other ones. So I'm a little closer than the other distances of the test, but this is pointing directly at my mouth. Testing 1, 2, 3, this is the Sennheiser MKE 14. Testing 1, 2, 3, Sennheiser MKE 14. All right, that's what it sounds like. Let's try some handling noise. Yeah, I don't know if you could tell, but the MKE 14 sounds pretty amazing. Yeah, no contest there, but this is a long industry workhorse that's about $1,000. All right, and that's the test.